Hey guys, I hope your week is going well. I thought this would be a fun video to do in which I'm going to show you all a nighttime skincare routine using some of the Kbeauty products that I purchased at Hallyu Cosmetics in my recent Kbeauty Shop With Me video. You all really seem to enjoy that video, and I've been trying out many of the products that are new to me, some old ones, and I wanted to show you guys my thoughts on them and how I use them. And to start out this routine, I wanted to share with you guys the Soon Jung Mild Defense Sun Cream. I've talked about this in other videos. It is SPF 49 PA++. That is what I currently have on my face and neck there. It is a mineral only sunscreen. It's got nano-sized zinc, nano-sized titanium dioxide. It is fragrance free, very gentle, and it's not drying. It's pretty moisturizing. And I actually really love it, but look at my face, quite a cast, as I said in that in the last video. So do know that obviously going in, and this is at the end of the day, so it's still pretty casty. Now the way I like to cleanse my face, as those of you who have been following me for some time know, I like to do a double cleanse, starting first with an oil cleanser. In this video, I'm going to be showing you all the Klairs Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil, namely because you guys have asked me about this time and time again. It's not my favorite cleansing oil for reasons I'll elaborate on later, but the reason I love cleansing oils in general is that they allow for a nice way to dissolve dirt, makeup, sunscreen from the surface of your face, and they don't irritate or agitate your underlying natural skin lipid barrier. So they can start beginning, as you can see, just gently patting the oil on the face starts to break up that thick zinc titanium layer. And I also like to pat it onto my eyelids and lightly sweep it over my eyelashes to remove my mascara. This is a very effective way to remove makeup. I love cosmetic cleansing oils because not only do they contain one or a variety of either plant or synthetic derived oils for doing this, but they also contain emulsifiers that will then allow this oil and broken up debris to be gently removed with water, gently and effectively removed with water. So that's nice. It protects the skin barrier, and it doesn't really leave behind any residua. Now the reason I don't like this particular one is that it does have fragrance, and you know, oil is oil. There's really nothing too exotic between the different blends as far as how well they perform in breaking up the makeup. Other than the fragrance though, this does a respectable job. I'm spending a little bit more time here than I normally do just for showing you guys, but I really like it because you know, you don't have to rub a tissue or a cotton pad on your face to do this like you might with a traditional makeup remover. You don't have to rub around your eyes. It's helpful for lash health. Just the mere coating of oil on the eyelashes is much gentler and much nicer for overall eyelash health in removing eye cosmetics. So and you can see here, my cheeks are a little red, and I attribute that to the fragrance in this. Fragrance compounds can have a vasodilatory effect, and so I do get a little pink with this, whereas if I just use like the Hallyu cleansing oil, that's not the case. Next up, in the second step, is to use a gentle non-soap facial cleanser to remove that oil and dirt from my face. And I've been trying out the Heimish All Clean Green Foam pH 5.5 cleanser. I saw this in the store, didn't buy it, and then I subsequently ordered it on iHerb. And it's really nice. It's incredibly gentle. It uses potassium lauryl phosphate as the surfactant in this. It's nicely going to sweep away that oil layer. And you might say, why not just do this without the oil? The oil preconditions your skin in a way that you now have an additional even monolayer of oil on the face. And in this case, the neck, you saw me use it there. So it's kind of preconditioned for even gentler cleansing. And this particular cleanser is pH optimal. It's 5.5, which is the pH of the skin barrier on the face. So that is ideal for minimizing skin barrier disruption. And in addition to the potassium lauryl phosphate, this also has soap bark extract, which is a lathering extract found in a lot of gentle non-soap cleansers. It's what gives it a little bit of foam, but very gentle, as opposed to a lot of other synthetic foaming agents that many of you might find drying. You'll find that this lathers gently. And you just rinse it off, and it does a really nice job. And the skin after this feels conditioned. It doesn't feel like I've just irritated my skin barrier. That Heimish All Clean balm, I really like it. It's excellent for sensitive skin, fragrance free, very gentle, and like I said, ideally pH. Now I typically do that step in the shower, so I didn't really do so well at rinsing this off around my hairline, so you will see some leftover there. But anyways, moving along, the next product that I'm going to put on after cleansing is the illiyoon, I hope I'm saying that right, Ceramide Ado Moisture Barrier Mask. I got this in that gift set in Hallyu, and I had trouble deciphering the ingredients. I used Google Translator, the Google Translate app, to decipher the ingredients, and best I can tell is it is a fragrance-free, although don't quote me on that, we're going off Google Translate, fragrance-free sheet mask that supposedly contains ceramides, which are helpful for restoring the skin barrier, and it also contains the herb Panax ginseng. Now, I like masks like this provided they are fragrance free, because they make use of a principle known as wet wrap therapy, where if you're somebody who is suffering from an impaired skin barrier, you have dry skin, sensitive skin, irritated skin, you are dealing with the peeling and dryness from your topical acne medications, wet wrap therapy is a way, is a method used in eczema treatment to really trap hydration in the skin immediately after bathing, and use moisturizers to hydrate the skin, emollients to soften the skin, and occlusives to really seal in transepidermal water loss. Here you also have, when you do wet wrap therapy, you have a physical occlusive of the actual sheet. In this case, my understanding is the sheet mask used in this is 3-layered. So it makes a nice barrier that's also breathable fiber. And I like Korean masks. They tend to be more generous and fit over my face. I noticed this one, however, stopped at the nasal tip. I wasn't able to get it to cover the tip of my nose. And at this point, I'm doing my very best to do this in the viewfinder. So I'm sure I've got some bubbles and things like that. But this is really, really comfortable. It does have a slight scent to it, which is why I am a little bit suspicious this may not be truly fragrance-free. There is a nice light little aroma to this that I can't quite put my finger on, but I suspect there is a fragrant compound in there. But I just left this on my skin, damp skin, mind you, this is immediately after cleansing. Left it on the skin for the indicated, it says 10 to 20 minutes, and so I left it on there for about 15 minutes. I've only done this mask the one time in filming this video, because I only had one of them, but I rather enjoyed it, and I'm thinking about getting more of them. Except aside from that store, I can't find where to buy them online. There's a Kbeauty store online that you can buy stuff like this from, and I think it's sent from Korea, so I may try that. But comment below on where you all get these. So after the I will also point out that there's quite a bit of product left in the package, and I just put that over my neck. The neck is the part there that the mask doesn't actually cover with a physical barrier, so I just took advantage to put a little of that excess on my neck, and then taking the mask off and patting in the rest of that moisturizer. And wow, my skin felt fantastic between the gentle double cleanse of the oil cleanser and the ideally pH'd foaming cleanser. I feel like clean, hydrated. My skin feels clean and hydrated. And now I'm going to come on with the illiyoon Ceramide Ado Lotion. I'll note, I've read online that this brand is cruelty-free, by the way. And I read ingredient lists on several sites for this, and they all seem to agree with one another that this contains Panax ginseng. I don't see the actual words ceramide on anywhere. I don't know if that just doesn't translate over, but on the Amore Pacifica site, they did say this does contain their signature ceramide blend in kind of a micro encapsulated technology similar to what CeraVe does. So I'm guessing they do something similar to CeraVe here, but this is, unfortunately, I thought this might be fragrance-free, but I keep seeing magnolia fruit extract, magnolia flower extract popping up on things, so not truly fragrance-free. But I was really impressed with this. This was called a lotion. I was expecting it to be more lightweight, but this was a very thick, nourishing cream. However, it's not overly greasy. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels light. It feels comfortable going on. It contains shea butter as well as the traditional herbal Panax ginseng, which is promoted as being anti-inflammatory and calming and soothing. And that's absolutely what this is. It also contains lactobacillus soybean ferment filtrate, which ferment filtrates are used in a lot of either Kbeauty, or I've seen it in a lot of Japanese skincare, and now American skincare brands are kind of honing in on that. But these are sources of humectants as well as potentially antioxidants and a variety of soothing and anti-inflammatory calming compounds. And soybean in particular can be helpful for hyperpigmentation and kind of brightening. So overall, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Dear Klairs cleansing oil, the cleansing oil is not my favorite. The fragrance in there is not great, but it comes off easily and it does the job. I prefer the Hallyu one. The Heimish All Clean pH 5.5 foaming cleanser, I was happy with this and I recommend it. It's great for sensitive skin. I can't imagine it causing issues for people with rosacea, and incredibly gentle, does not disrupt the skin barrier whatsoever. I prefer it to the cleansing balm that they make, which I reviewed for you guys well over a year ago and haven't since reused, but this is pretty good. So I like it, and I used it several times in advance of filming this video and have continued to use it. The mask, I want to get my hands on more of this mask because I rather enjoyed that, and I love the consistency of the lotion. Unfortunately, can't recommend because of the presence of fragrance, but I love these products. Comment below on if you've used any of them. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.